All right, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. I'm skipping ahead to April. It's not that far yet. Wednesday, March 25th. I hope everything's going okay with y'all. I hope you're being safe and doing the things you need to do. Today in math, we're going to continue on graphing from slope-intercept form. We're still working out of y is equal to mx plus b. This is going to be our last day to work with that. We're going to work with what do you do if it's not already in that form. That's what we're going to work with tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and finish this up. There was a special one that I wanted to show you today. So let's go ahead and get started. Y is equal to 3x minus 4. So we know that our b is negative 4. So we know we're going to have a point at 0, negative 4. We know that our slope is 3, so that means it's a 3 over 1. So that's a positive slope, so we're moving up 3 and to the right 1. Anytime we have that whole number, remember we put it over 1, so that means we're moving up or down if it's a negative, and then to the right 1. We're always going to go to the right. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to put a point at negative 4. I'm going to go up 3. And I'm going to go over 1 to right there. And I don't know if you watched the news today, but Governor Edwards was talking about how testing won't count, but we may still have to test. So he's not sure about that if we go back. When we go back, whatever's going to happen. So I still want y'all to be learning. And like I said, even if we don't go back, even if we don't test, whatever's happening, you're still going to need this stuff for next year when you go into 9th grade algebra. So let me go ahead and grab my card and make my straight line. Remember on the test, you would click the point right here for that negative 4, go up 3 over 1, click the point, and the line would draw for you. But I need to draw my line, so hold on just a second. And I didn't line it up right the first time, so I have a little bit of a overlap line. Let me try to erase that a little bit more. Okay. So our second line up there is y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 3. So I see that my b is 3. So I know I'm going to have a point at 0, 3. That's my y-intercept. My slope this time is a negative 1/2. We always bring that negative up to the top. And that means we're going to be moving down 1 because it's a negative and to the right 2. Okay, so I'm going to start right here at positive 3 because that's my y-intercept. And I am going to go down 1 and over 2. And if you'll look, there is already my intersection. But I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. Okay, and so I can see that they intersected at that point that I had drawn in. So my intersection is right here, and that is at 2, 2. So my solution is 2, 2. And I'm going to check it real quick. 2 is equal to 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2, so that works. Then y is equal to negative 1/2 times 2. Well, a negative times a positive is a negative, and half of 2 is 1. So negative 1 plus 3 is 2, so 2 is equal to 2. So yeah, that works for that one also. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Number 6, it's set up in slope-intercept form also, so we don't have to do anything special. Y is equal to negative 2x plus 2. So I see that my b for the first one is at 2. So that means I have a point at 0, 2 because that's my y-intercept. And I see that my slope is negative 2. So that means it's a negative 2 over 1. So I'm moving down 2 and I'm moving to the right 1. Okay? And so I'm going to put me a point at 2. and I'm going to go down 2, and I'm going to go right 1, and I'm going to have that point, and I'm going to draw my line. Sorry about that. So there's my first line. And then I'm going to come right here and I'm going to look at the next one and I'm going to say B is equal to, and I have a -2 because I keep the sign in front of it. So I have a y-intercept at 0, -2. And my slope is -2 again. And that's -2/1. And probably, I got some pretty smart babies out there, so I bet y'all noticed that way before we even said that. You have the same slope, but you have a different y-intercept. So that's going to do something a little bit different than what we've been seeing. So I want you to take a look. I'm going to go down here to -2. I'm going to put my point. Then I'm going to go down 2 and over 1. And I'm going to put my other point. And I'm going to draw my line. And when I draw my line, I want you to notice what happens. Okay. So if you look at your two lines once we draw them, what do you notice about them? Well, I noticed the same thing. They're parallel. And what we know about parallel is they maintain that equidistance from each other. They're never going to get any closer or further away, meaning they're never going to intersect. If they never intersect, there's never going to be a number that, or an ordered pair that's going to solve for both of them. So this is one of those ones like when we were solving back when we were just doing equations and we'd get that one where the variables canceled out. And we'd have like -5 equals 5. Well, -5 can never equal 5. So there would be no number that would work. So this one right here, if you get those parallel lines, there's nothing right here. There's never going to be an intersection. There's never going to be an answer that's going to work for those. So this would be no solution. So that would be a no solution. If you get those parallel lines, there's no solution because there's no ordered pair that would make both of them true because there's no intersection. And that's our lesson for today. Tomorrow we're going to amp it up a little bit. We're going to do some equations that aren't already in slope-intercept form. We're going to have to do some little changes to get them into slope-intercept form so we can graph them. I miss y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for watching the videos and keeping up with a little math. I don't want you to spend your whole day during schoolwork. Take some time, enjoy your family, but let's keep up with a little bit of math. Keep up with your ALEKS, do a little bit of work. If you need your password and username, please let me know. I appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon.